Also waiting to find out whether an early morning fire at a home in North Portland was arson. Nothing definitive, but police say it's in the same area where a string of arsons has happened in the past 2 months.
K2 News was the first to report the connection between these cases, and Lincoln Graves tells us what he's uncovered since.
Firefighter Paul Cora shows me the damage outside a North Portland home.
We obviously had pretty much a lot of the shingles going.
An early morning fire burned a portion of the house. The evidence of that now sitting on the sidewalk.
The woman inside this house was sleeping at the time, and firefighters say a neighbor called it in. They say that's a good thing, too, because the cedar siding burns very hot and very fast.
This fire bears an eerie resemblance to another fire a few blocks away in late September. One in a series of arsons to plague the area. Police still don't have a suspect in those cases, and now this latest fire has neighbors worried.
It's a family neighborhood. It's very easygoing. It's kids running around, especially in the springtime. You know, Halloween's coming up. There's going to be a nice street of trick-or-treaters.
There has been some fire activity in the neighborhood, and so we are, reminding neighbors to be very cautious and, keep an eye on your neighbor, yourself, and be a good neighbor and just keep an eye out.
Jodelle Johnson plans to do that and has some advice for anyone who might be intentionally setting fires in her neighborhood.
Is it worth it? Is it worth what they have to live with? And is it worth the damage that they're creating and the trouble that they're giving to somebody else? Is it worth it?
In North Portland, Lincoln Graves, K2 News.
And again, Portland firefighters haven't confirmed whether this latest fire was intentionally set. The homeowner was not hurt, but does have a couple $1,000s damage on his hands.